Better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way.
Welcome to Footwork.
Talk about you make a move to Kedah. Talk us through this FA Cup run, because incredible scenes, a packed stadium, 83,000 fans. Walk us through that. Did you sign? How many rounds of them did you play to get to the final first off? And then walk us through your whole experience in the final.
Yeah, well, it's crazy how football can change. Like 6 months earlier, I had a small knee operation. Then I went to this small team and the situation wasn't good. And then I joined Kedah, and, you know, they have like a lot of very good players, and it's a big team, a lot of support. And we were it was the FA Cup. And first of all, there is like, it's a knockout competition until you get to the quarterfinal, and then you play home and away. We got through that, semi-final got through that. And then the final, it's always held in Kuala Lumpur at the National Stadium, Bukit Jalil. And it fits 85,000 people. So we're playing a team called Perak. They had 40,000 fans on one side of the stadium. And then Kedah, we have 40,000 fans. And, you know, to get from Kedah to Kuala Lumpur, it's like maybe 8-hour drive. So yeah, 40,000 people came. Yeah, it was mental. Yeah.
And how was the game? Walk us through it, because the scenes are absolutely just insane.
Yeah, the football here, the football fans are really passionate. Yeah, nothing like I had experienced before. You know, 80,000. I think that year it was like one of the top 20 attendances in the world. Yeah, so it was crazy. But it's funny, like I tell people, when you're playing, you don't really hear the crowd that much, but when you stop and pause, it's loud. And on the day, it had been raining, so you couldn't really play football. So it was a lot of long ball direct. But yeah, we won in extra time. It was 0-0, but then we managed to score 1-0 and then held on, and after 120 minutes lifted the cup.
And I would imagine that you know, winning something like this and playing in front of fans like that was just, you know, fuel to the fire, extra motivation to continue to work hard, to make sure you're ready at all times. Like you said, 6 months before, you were out with an injury on a team that there was, you know, a lot of things behind the scenes that weren't going well. I think that proves, though, to people that, you know, sometimes the environment is, you just have to change the environment, because
for sure,
football can go so quickly. In your case, I mean, you went from being injured to winning the FA Cup in front of 83,000 fans. How important is it for you to, you know, first off, always be ready, but understand that, you know, football is a game of opinions, and sometimes the environment that you're in is just not the right environment. It's not football that you are, you know, frustrated with.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Of course, sometimes you get conditions which aren't favorable. Maybe the coach doesn't like you for whatever reason. But yeah, I think now that I'm a lot older, it's important that you just keep on training, trying to get better at what you're doing. And then, like I said, football can change really quickly, and you never know where you're going to end up. I give the case of Andrew Nabbout. You might not have heard him. He's an Australian footballer. He was playing in the second division of Malaysia, and his team was doing really well, but he got released after 6 months. I don't know why. Maybe something to do with the management, but he was considering quitting. He went back home to Australia. He managed to sign like a injury spot in the A-League, the first division. Players got injured. he started playing, he scored goals, he signed another year, started scoring a lot of goals, and then Japanese team, Urawa Red Diamonds, signed him up in the J League, and then that year the World Cup was starting, and he got called up for the Australian national team. And just
That's crazy.
2 years prior, he wanted to quit football.
Wow.